Okay, so in this video I will go through all my e-readers. I have a lot, as you can see here, and which I think are the best e-readers 2024 in June, after a half of a year. I'm not saying that these are the latest and greatest ebook readers. I'm saying that these are the ebook readers I have and what e-readers I think are the best and which I use. So let's start at the bottom, the ones I don't use anymore and I don't like so much. So let's start by having this at the bottom. This is a Storytel ebook reader. And this ebook reader, you need to have an account. You need to have a subscription to use. And you need to have a Storytel subscription and nothing else. So you can't use this ebook reader without an account, a subscription to Storytel. And that's why I don't use this. And the ebook reader is quite terrible too. It has a very bad build quality and you have buttons at the side of the device to go back and forward and so on, and these are very plasticky and clicky. So I don't like this design of an ebook reader. But if you have a Storytel account and like to read books instead of listening to them, then you can do so on this ebook reader. But this comes into last place in June 2024. Then we have a Kindle device. I never use this Kindle Basic, unfortunately. This is the latest Kindle that has been released, actually. What I think of, maybe the Scribe was after this, but a normal ebook reader, this is the latest. And I bought it with a case, as you can see, but I never ever used this, unfortunately. And the reason for that is that I am a co-reader user now. I want all my ebook readers to run co-reader. I like to be free from different accounts and different monopoly from big large companies as Amazon and also Kobo. So that's why I run co-reader on my devices. And there is also more reasons why I run co-reader, and that is that you have so much customizations to do in co-reader. I love that, and a lot of cool features like wireless transferring, caliber integration, and a lot more. So that's why I don't use this Kindle Basic. I bought it quite recently. I think it was this year, actually, in January. Or maybe in the last of December 2023, and I have hardly never used it. I don't think I read a whole book on this, sadly. So that is on the second last place. Then we have another Kindle. Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. It's a really great device. I love the build quality. I love the backside of it. It feels so great in the hand and so on. The display, the brightness, everything is awesome with this device. I really love this device. It's so awesome. So unfortunately I can't run co-reader on it. If it would be possible, I definitely have used this as my main device, my go-to device at home. So good is the Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. I really love it. I love everything with it, even the placement of the button, the power button at the bottom here. It's a quite bad placement, but I have never had problems with it, so for me it works. So this is an excellent device, no problem whatsoever. I really love this Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. It's perfect all over, everything is perfect, except for the software. I don't like to be tied into Amazon ecosystem, and also Amazon doesn't support Swedish books, Swedish language, Swedish dictionaries, nothing. So that's a huge drawback with the software on the Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. If I could run co-reader on this, I would. So that is the third place from the bottom. And here is an excellent device, actually. I really love this device. The Kobo Libra H2O. This device is actually perfect. You can run koreader, you can do a lot of it. It is still really fast when running koreader. The display is excellent. The buttons is quite good. Not the placement of them. I don't like the placement, but because I hold it like this, then my thumb gets in the middle of the button, so I don't like that. But otherwise, this device is excellent. The battery life is still awesome, even if it's old. So the reason why I don't use this as much is that I have other great devices here, and also because the storage on this is not as good. I think it only has 16 gigabyte or 8 gigabyte. I don't remember, maybe it's 16 gigabyte, but I have problems storing different books on this, even with koreader and so on. So that is a drawback. I need to delete some books every time I will transfer a new book wirelessly, unfortunately. But maybe I will start using it more in the winter time. We will see. We come to that later when I have discussed these devices later on. But this device is still a very good device. I love the cover, the case here and so on. I really love everything about it. The micro USB power plug is not so good though. I really hate micro USB, but I still have a micro USB cable, so not a huge deal actually, because the battery life is so good on it. So that is a device I don't use at the moment, but I will probably start using it later on in the autumn and winter. Now we come to the 3 devices I use daily. I use these 3 devices daily actually. And that is not something I say. I use all these 3 devices daily. We have the Onyx Boox Palma here. We have the Kobo Clara 2E, and we have the BigMe B751c, a color ebook reader. So these 3 devices I use every day. The Onyx Boox Palma comes in 3rd place from the top. I think this device is a great portable device. I have always with me, instead of a smartphone, I have this with me, and my Apple Watch Ultra with a SIM card. So these 2 devices is what I have every day with me wherever I go. So this Onyx Boox Palma is my portable on-the-go device. I read every day on it when I'm away. I have it in my jeans pockets, I have it in my bag and so on, my everyday carry bag. I have it everywhere I go actually. So that is a device I use a lot. That comes in the 3rd place. Then we have this Kobo Clara 2E, also running koreader, exactly as the Onyx Boox Palma. These 2 runs koreader in total sync with each other. I have the reading progress on all 3 of these devices in total sync, without issues, without problems whatsoever. So this Kobo Clara 2E with a pop socket on the back, I use in bed when reading. So this is the device I have with me in the bed when reading before I go to sleep. So in almost complete darkness I read on this. And the reason for that is it's so light without a case. I don't use a sleep cover on it because I want it so light as possible. So instead of a case, I have a case but I don't use it. Instead of a case, I use the pop socket on the back, and that is so good to have because the device gets so easy to hold in the hand. It's so light to have it with me in bed when laying down and reading. So this device is what I read before I go to sleep. So I use it a lot too, exactly as the Onyx Boox Palma. And lastly then, on the 1st place actually at the moment for me. This device is at the 1st place of all my ebook readers at the moment. This is the device I use the most. This is the device I like a lot at the moment, even if it's a colored ebook reader with a color Kaleido 3 display. I have said before in a lot of videos that these displays are a lot darker when reading, and that is actually quite true. I have said it before and I still say it. So this device is always, as you see here, sometimes it's hard to go here, but as you see here, I have it always on max brightness all day long when reading. I have it always on max brightness. And also a lot of yellowish night light, if you call it, as you see there. I have it all the time like this. The only time I turn off all the brightness is when I'm reading outside in direct sunlight. Then I turn that off. Otherwise, always when I'm inside, I have it like this, always on max. Always. And that is the reason why Kaleido 3 displays is not so good, because you need to have a lot of brightness. But to be honest with you, that is not a problem, because this device is quite heavy. This BigMe B751c has a huge battery and a great battery life. I can use this device together with these two other a whole week without need to charge it, because I read, we can see the reading statistics, the battery statistics, like here. Oh, sorry, I've just charged it. Sorry for that. This is just charged to 100%, as you see there, so I don't have the statistics. But it uses around 8% per hour in battery life with full brightness on all the time. So that is awesome, actually. So I can read on this for about 9 hours or so before the battery goes out. And that is excellent. So the reading time is 9 hours, but I can have it on suspense all other time. So about 1 week of battery life on this one. So having it on 100% brightness is no problem for me. But what I said before, that maybe I will start using the Kobo Libra H2O in the autumn and winter instead of this device, actually, is because of full brightness all the time to see something on this inside, is that I don't think this display with the Kaleido 3 color display will be good for reading black and white content when it's darker outside in autumn and the winter and so on. So I will use devices that is meant for reading black and white content in the winter or autumn. Probably, I haven't owned this device yet in the Swedish winter here. So, but I think I will not use this and use this as my go-to device every day in the winter. But we will see. I will probably do another video when it be in November, December something. Probably December, where I say what devices I use the most then. So these 3 devices together all runs koreader in total synchronization. Yes, you can't sync the books, the library, you need to transfer them manually. So I do that wirelessly from Calibre. So the books I transferred wirelessly to all 3 devices, but then the devices hold their reading progress in total sync automatically for me. So that is how I do with these 3 devices. So these three devices is what I use the most at the moment, now in June 2024. First place, second place, third place. Okay, bye.